a very early start this morning. You feeling tired?
Yeah.
4 o'clock? Oh God. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. We are not on the drive today, we're somewhere different. We're at AVRO ICE Blasting and we're with Lewis. So Lewis is going to make the underside of the Corvette look great again. Just, what's that?
That's a bit close to a statement.
Yeah, I'll do that again. So hopefully we're gonna be able to improve the underneath of the car. You've already had a sneak peek of it when it was on the MOT ramp. And we know that there's loads of surface rust and years of dirt and debris build-up. The plan's to go under the bonnet and go over the engine bay. We're going to get rid of all of that old waffle material that, if you remember from a previous episode, we tried to remove it unsuccessfully. And then underneath the car, in the wheel arches, we're going to give it the full treatment. Well, Lewis is going to give it the full treatment. So if we open the bonnet,
yeah, we'll have a look.
And have a look. I'll just grab the camera. Can you just talk us through what your opinion on the current state of it is?
Yeah, you can tell it's been sat for a while, can't
Yeah.
you? But yeah, things like the top of the block will come up really well once we've ice blast that.
Yeah. Do you think like these little marks here, do you reckon they'd go, or is that stainage that you can't get rid of? Do you reckon?
I think it's stainage, to be fair, but things like in between and stuff,
yeah,
remove all of that. It'll give it a more of a shiny effect, polished look.
That's the waffle foam.
Yeah, over time mounted onto.
Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but even like your hoses, stuff, how they've gone a bit green over time.
So can the ice blasting go on plastics and rubbers and stuff, or is it mainly only for metal components?
Yeah, you can literally do probably 99% of the things in the engine bay because it's so flexible. You can adjust the pressure so it's not as abrasive like on the wires and stuff.
Yeah, got you.
But even the waffle foam, it would take this off no problem.
Yeah, that was a massive pain, that waffle foam. And what about, say, like these rusty brackets down there?
So it'll make the appearance of them better, but it won't get rid of the deep rust, if you know what I mean. So it'll just remove the surface.
So it'd get rid of all the surface, and then you could maybe spray some like some black protector over it or something like that.
Yeah, it would clean it up though, make it look a bit more appealing type thing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to look ace.
Yeah, you'll have a massive difference.
And what about the underneath of it then? Shall we have a look on this?
Yeah, for an example.
911.
So this 911 has had all the old original underseal removed off, put back to basically how it come out of the factory. Then what we've done is we've taped all the shiny components up, like the arms, bolts, just made it a bit more tidier, and then we've put a Dinatrol underseal on.
Yeah, so tell us about this Dinatrol coating then.
So the Dinatrol, it's like a tar.
And this is different to Lanagard, isn't it?
So the Lanagard's like 6 to 9 months, but it's more like a watery base. So over time, it'll slowly start washing off.
What's the difference then between Lanagard and Dinatrol?
So Lanagard, it's some at the south you can do on your drive.
Yeah.
For example.
So that's more like a home DIY type thing.
DIY type thing, where this, you need a clean surface to do it on. Even if you've got loose rust and stuff, it won't bond to it.
Yeah. The finish of that's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's come up really well, this one, to be fair.
And that grey finish there, is that just the pure ice blasted factory?
So if you look into the wheel arches, they're still original white.
Yeah. So that's just the factory.
So that's just the factory, yeah. So the guy who owns this is having them re-sprayed.
Yeah.
So they look exactly the same, just a bit more refreshed.
It looks absolutely mint, doesn't it?
It's come up really well, yeah.
So with ours then, after it's blasted, is there anything that you'd recommend to sort of put on it as a protectant?
You could put Lanagard on if it's not a daily driver.
I mean, it's a fiberglass car as well, so the rust thing's not an issue.
Yeah, so there's no issue there. I mean, we've done some vehicles in the past and I haven't had nothing on. There's no issues.
Yeah.
With the chassis rail on the Corvette, I did that and licked my thumb and rubbed it off, and it's black, shiny black underneath.
Shiny black, yeah. So
it might be all right.
It could come up
really nice.
really nice, yeah.
And our car's not rusty, we hope, but you know, if you ice blasted a car that's got all rusty sills and stuff, what happens then? Is it powerful enough to sort of break through?
To make holes.
Yeah, to make holes, yeah.
Yeah, so what we normally do before we even touch the vehicle is inspect it for things like that.
Yeah.
We mark it all down where the weak spots are and we try to put the low pressure on them kind of areas.
Yeah. Cool.
To prevent things like that happening.
Shall we get ours on the ramp then and have a look underneath it?
Yeah, we get it on and have a look.
So we've seen an absolutely mint 911 freshly restored underneath.
Even the bolts are shiny. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Our car's been sat for 20 years. It's come up, I can't believe how nicely this has come up. You might not be able to see it on the camera, but it's amazing.
The thing that's blowing my mind is the exhaust.
Oh, the heat exchangers. Yeah.
I guess that's for the heater in the car, isn't it?
Well, they look brand new, don't they?
To be fair, once we've blasted and finished, removed all the tape, the last little touch-ups, I do like to polish things.
Yeah, so you'd polish the shiny bits.
These have been polished to make it look even better, yeah.
So, Avro are based in Birmingham. They're not far from Fort Dunlop. So if you're in the Midlands and you want ice blasting,
not central.
Looks like these are your guys. Very, very easy to deal with, really friendly. We're looking forward to seeing what a difference we're going to be able to make to the underneath of the ZR-1.
The back.
Do you want the bonnet down?
Yeah.
Or? You just have to knock that thing in. It's got like a stopper on it. That's it. I suppose you may as well just leave it.
Just propped up a little bit.
Yeah, if you give me it.
We got it from a farmer near Stamford.
40,000 miles.
And yeah, he owned it from when it was like 10 years old.
It's done less
in
miles than
1991. I think he had it in like 2000.
Yeah.
And he only drove it for 4 years, and then he just parked it up and stopped using it. And it sat outside for 20 years. It was completely covered in moss.
Was it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
You've done less miles than my truck, though.
Yeah, you know what farmers are like. He probably didn't want to fill it up.
Yeah, he probably didn't. Well, he said he had a Volvo estate and dogs and a new missus, and it was just not practical to use it. So it got parked up, and then battery goes flat.
Yeah.
Then you go in to start it, and you think I'll deal with it later, and it turns into 20 years.
I always find that mad in the States, the amount of barn fires they have. He's like, oh, do you want to buy it?
What do we reckon then? Do you think you'll be able to do something with this?
Look, a million times better by the time it's done.
These should come up nice, shouldn't they? Because they're just plastic. You know, like on Gary's Lotus,
Yeah.
it had a lot of plastic. There's a lot of
Fiberglass.
just.
the whole body.
That's what I mean. Yeah. So fiberglass underneath, and then there's nothing to rust or really adhere to it. Once you blast it off, it comes up like new, doesn't it?
Is this really sound? Again, still.
Yeah, the arms will come up really nice as well.
That sump's obviously
Nice and black.
Yeah.
really
You got a slight bit of separation.
covered in.
Caked on there.
We like them like this though because they look a lot better.
The messier the better.
Yeah, the before and after is mega, isn't it?
And the spare wheels as well is going to look completely different. Looking at it from behind,
Even all this.
Yeah.
I think you might have a slight exhaust route, to be honest. The inside pipes aren't real, so that's why. Oh, okay, so what's cut off, yeah.
Literally bigger than my head.
They are pretty wide. The actual wheel design's really. I really like that sort of design as well. It looks really retro, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
And they do something not many cars do. They're different on each side, so they both turn the same way.
Yeah.
Not the same wheel on both sides.
Okay.
They are sided. So can you put one wheel on one corner, you can't rotate them?
It's like the Urza rally wheel kind of look, isn't it? They're literally like that. The GT3 size tyre, isn't it?
I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I just wanted to stop for a moment and talk about Avro because they're an amazing company to deal with, and Chris and I have really had a great experience with them. They're not paying me to say this. The reason that I got in touch with Avro initially is I saw them on the Gary Mathers Classic Obsession YouTube channel, which if you haven't seen, I'd definitely recommend checking out. He's got a 928 GT that I'm very jealous of, a couple of Rolls Royces, and a Lotus Elite, which was taken to Avro. And I saw that video and I just thought, I've got to contact these guys. They look like they know what they're doing, and they were fairly local, about an hour away. So that's what I did, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it because they've just, they've just lived up to expectations, basically. So if you're looking for ice blasting technology for either restoring your own car, or even if it's a non-car related use case, Avro will look after you. You can even buy ice blasting machines from them. So they don't just do cars, they do things like construction. So if you need to renovate old brickwork and stuff like that, they've got you covered there. They do graffiti removal. I think they have a mobile service. I'll put their contact details up on the screen now, and I'll also post a link in the description below. But I've just found Avro fantastic to deal with, and I'm so happy that we took our car to them. So Jimmy and the team, massive thanks, and we will see you 100% for the next rusty old jalopy that we take to you. Anyway, back to the video. Right, we're gonna have a little go at ice blasting just to see how difficult it is. Apparently it's really easy, so hopefully we won't damage the underneath of the car. It's a few days later, we are back at Avro and we've come to pick up the ZR-1, so let's have a look at it. and see what these guys have done. How's it come up?
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
Nice.
Even the wheels look better.
Do they?
Yeah, look on that side.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I don't know if he's.
What's some of those?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological. No, that's all right.
It looks genuinely really good.
Let's have a look underneath it then.
Wow.
Oh yeah. That looks awesome, doesn't it?
It's kicking the lights about. It's just night and day.
It actually looks like a clean car now.
It does.
It's just nice to be able to see
I need to fill that in.
to see what we've got, you know, in terms of the condition of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when it's all covered in.
So it's not in too bad a condition now. It was caked in
I wonder if that's kind of
underseal. It's not bitumen.
Yeah.
It was. It took a lot to get that off.
That's just a massive transformation, isn't it?
Covered the back of the sun. It's hard to tell. See without the rear main seal.
Oh, the leak there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently you just tighten the sump bolts up and it sorts it out. That's a fairly easy job, isn't it? The arms have come up nice, haven't they?
Yeah.
Unlike this bit here.
Yeah, the arms to the gearbox.
You could improve this as well, couldn't you? You could put some Dinitrol on. Well, because a lot of it's fiberglass, you don't really need to. But
No, it does look good though. So if you didn't troll the fiberglass and certain parts, so you leave the arms exposed,
yeah,
and then Dinitrol the rest, the nice shiny alley on the black backdrop.
it'd pop out, pop out, yeah.
Especially on the black car. Are you keeping it black?
Keeping it black, yeah.
Yeah. Lewis wants you to spray it red.
Does he? Chris has got a red one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. C5, but not C4.
They do look good in. I think red's the best colour really, but black's a nice colour as well.
Yeah.
I think black suits this really well.
The thing is, the colour change takes away the originality, doesn't it? So it's sort
of course you want to keep it as much as possible.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with that. That's
Want to see the engine bay?
Oh yes, please.
That was a job.
This looks a fun project. This little.
Oh, do you know what? That's James.
Is it?
Our receptionist.
Yeah.
So it was actually her father's. He died, but she didn't want to get rid of the car. But he wasn't like. It's just a 1.6 automatic.
Yeah.
She said, "Can you do anything with it?" I said, "Yeah." Can we turn it into
Break it for parts.
No, we want to turn it into a rally version.
Really?
Yeah, we've never taken a car apart so quickly in our lives. You know, to get all the bodywork, the doors and the trim out.
Yeah.
It took 2 hours.
You just unbolt everything.
Like a chop shop.
It's really easy.
God. Yeah, you make a fun little toy out of that for sure.
Yeah, we want to put an RS, make it an RS version.
Make it an RS version, yeah. Go on then, Chris. Pop that.
Clean handset.
Oh yeah, that's loads better, isn't it?
Even these are.
Yeah, you look at the lines, they came up really well. They were green.
Yeah, all this.
Yeah.
Oh, your other.
Yeah, that's come up really well, hasn't it?
It's got all your foam off as well.
Yeah, that foam was a right pain. He's done all in there, look.
It's just such a nice, cleaner kind of environment in here now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a look around the other side. He's a nice lad, Lewis, isn't he? You can tell he's keen. You can tell he enjoys doing it.
He loves his cars, yeah.
Oh, that looks, round this side's even better than that side, isn't it?
I guess doing this you get to see lots of unusual cars.
Yeah, that's the best part about it, really. You know, it's not.
People don't do it to A4s and well, any ordinary daily car, do they?
No, that's it. And to be honest, because
Weird stuff.
we're not the type of guys who will go out and buy like Lambos or things like that. We prefer like the weird and wonderful ones.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like the most expensive.
Yeah.
It's just different stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks great. I know that it's taken some of the paint, which is absolutely fine.
As much as I thought it would.
But that looks so much better now.
I thought all the paint
Now
had
that
gone under there. It's
yeah.
powdery.
Now all that material's
When
gone.
it was taking it off.
Oh,
The
really?
corners, yeah.
You said you were going to respray the hood, weren't you?
We're going to repaint the whole car, but we will respray the underneath of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for that. You've done an amazing job. It's just the painful bit of us paying for it now. But yeah, it's cool. It's massive.
It's free though, isn't it?
First one's free. Massively improved it. It's come up a lot better than what I thought it would as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, with ice, because it's non-abrasive, we're not changing anything. We're just removing what shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
You know. It doesn't take off. It take off surface rust, but it won't, you know, strip something back like sandblasting or anything like that.
It's not too harsh, is
We're
it?
not trying to change anything. No.
Yeah. No, it looks really, really good. Just the way that the stickers have all come up as well. You know, like, and on the pipes you can see all the
The original marking.
the original markings. Yeah.
It's all in really good nick. And the parts don't look.
It's a really solid car. Underneath all the, you know, the crap what we've taken off.
Yeah.
It's in really good condition. We did have fun with getting in and out of it. It's quite hard.
Oh God.
Who designed the handbrake?
Oh, the handbrake. Yeah. It's not a big car. You think of American cars as being massive,
Yeah.
but it's quite small in there.
Really tight in there.
I mean, it's Lotus tight, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, definitely.
For some reason, the whole car looks cleaner now.
It does, yeah. Must have washed it.
Yeah, you could give it a wash down.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. Just because the amount of dirt that came off like the engine bay and underneath.
It flicks up everywhere.
Yeah, movement, yeah, you just get dust and things like that.
Yeah.
On the road from a distance, it probably looked like quite a smart car now.
It actually looks quite nice on the road. It's only when you get up close to it you can see all the flaky bits of paint and everything. But once it's had a full respray, I think it will look really good with the wheels refurbished and stuff. Right then, I'll turn this off. Are we all in it? Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this week's video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the ice blasting process and learning a little bit about how it all works. Massive thanks to Jimmy and the team at Avro. Thanks so much for
It's our pleasure.
for helping us out with that. And I don't know what you guys think, but we think it's a huge transformation, and it's basically given us a really good look at what the underneath of the car looks like, and we've now got a bit of a baseline to build upon. So I think the next step will be to start to strip it down for paint over the winter. But for now, at least we know that the engine bay is nice and clean, and the underside of it is looking pretty good. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it and like and subscribe and all of that stuff. And we'll see you for the next one. Cheers.